this weekend in the Premiership.
Yeah.
Games that as Chelsea, somebody we won't bet.
I'm not going to make it go land safe. Chelsea in match.
Yeah, Jackson issue.
Oh. Until the gods of the team pray so hard to get Christopher Nkunku back fit, Chelsea will struggle for goals this season. Until they saw that Ryan Sterling is off color.
No, we've seen Sterling. We've seen Sterling put up a wonderful. It's far better than last season.
It's not been consistent.
It's not been consistent, but it's far better. Weekend. Now we also go to another important segment where we talk about the no goal area. And especially when it comes to the Premiership. Premiership is one of the leagues in the world where everything is possible.
Yeah.
I've never in my life come across any league where you feel, say, Charlie, you're on top today, the next, it's just a small slip, and there you go. What to form, say, bam, nobody will feel wake you up. That's the type of league we are talking about. So, no-go areas this weekend in the Premiership.
Yeah.
Games that as Chelsea, somebody we won't bet.
I'm not going to make it go land safe. Chelsea in match.
Yeah, Jackson issue.
Oh.
Yeah, Jackson.
Overhyped player.
But Charlie is. I mean, let's.
My last match,
They say it be mistake. They
say the statistics.
Let's cut him some slack.
He misplaced passes, miscontrol pass every player on the pitch. Striker away, they make ball stick. Hey. This one, if he did us now, they're like, we go flash him out long time. I have said, they take her easy.
We know where you're coming from.
No, Chelsea, on a more serious note, this season, unless Chelsea gets some bodies back to augment the strength of the attacking players, they'll find it extremely difficult. Trust me, because if you look at the way they play, the build-up is not the problem, but it is that leader, clinical striker, that will be very deadly in front of them.
We've seen
goals win you matches.
Yes,
but if Chelsea should go and beat Luton Town, it's a normal routine victory. But when it's
supposed to happen.
It's supposed to happen. But when they play with teams that are on their shoulders, mid-table teams, Chelsea struggled this season, and you could tell that their main problem is the one that will put the ball at the back of the net, because goals win you matches, and it doesn't look like Chelsea has a leader player or a clinical striker that will do that. Until the gods of the team pray so hard to get Christopher Nkunku back fit, Chelsea will struggle for goals this season. Until they saw that Ryan Sterling is off color.
We've seen Sterling put up a wonderful, it's far better than last season.
It's not been consistent.
It's not been consistent, but it's far better. It's far better than last season.
Yeah. No, last season, he played for Chelsea. Yeah. The season before, when he was playing for Man City, he was one of their finest
attackers. Yes,
his performance
moved.
No, his performance this season, I've seen a very, very different Sterling altogether. The type of Sterling that will weave into the box and try to score.
Yeah, I guess Luton Town, he showed the glimpses. He scored such a goal.
Yes, he scored a goal.
He has it in him, but it's the consistency.
Why you go cut down some small slack?
No, football is a form game. Make no mistake. Football, every
single... Jackson is messing up.
I'm coming.
We use what I hope for Sterling.
With professional football, every single day you've got to deliver.
You have to deliver.
If you employ me, today I come to work 5-star. Tomorrow I can't come and give you shit.
Yeah, you know if you drop before maintain.
You have to be professional football you have to be consistent on a certain level. Yeah. If not Thierry Henry, Frank Lampard, John Terry, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Filippo Inzaghi, Raul Gonzalez, Brazilian Ronaldo, this top striker, Luis Figo, you look at Hakan Suka. If we want to look at, they've been good. They'll still have been in the business. Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
But you've got to deliver every single day you step into the arena. Yeah. That is what people pay the money to watch. Yeah. You've got to be consistent with your performances.
If you drop.
And as of now, Chelsea does not have that. The consistency is lacking in their game, and they've got to bring their A game on board. Mauricio Pochettino needs to phantom something and figure out something to give them that winning formula. You have to make do with the players or the materials available at your disposal. Because trust me, this Premier League will not wait for you to catch up.
No.
So far as people shoot up, they are not coming down. And even they are coming down, they are not going to come down for you to catch up.
They're not going to wait for you.
So the top 4 in itself is a battle
Chelsea day number
before
12.
the league crown. So you could tell that Manchester City and Arsenal, they are not going to slip up. Manchester United in the mix.
Yeah.
You look at Newcastle, you look at Tottenham. These are clubs that will be punching harder to get crashed the top 4. And you got to be very consistent with that. And with the way Chelsea are going, trust me, this Jackson guy, he's a good player. He will not come now. He will play like 2 seasons to be able to get to that level that they want him to get to. But they should stop deceiving themselves. He's not the caliber of striker that will lead the focal point of Chelsea to get them the goals and let them rub shoulders with the top clubs on top of the league table. So Chelsea for me is a no-go zone.
No-go zone this weekend from Francis. I say Jackson, in fact, Mr. Sterling performance, Abasro, he says still, he no be consistent, so make we forget him, make we bone him. Well, Bournemouth, Chelsea, no-go area according to Francis. Nana Kwame, no-go area this weekend. If you are betting this weekend, some of the games that you don't have to touch in the Premiership.
Well, it's no secret that I'm a Chelsea fan. I mean, everybody knows that I'm a Chelsea fan, but I think I'm going to stick with Francis on this one. It's sad watching Chelsea play right now. It's like you wake up, pick up your bag, your everything, go to work. When you get to work, and they say don't enter.
Deal.
Picture the analogy. You pick up your bag, you pick up everything, your phone, whatever. You get to your workplace.
Make you no come in.
That's what happened between Chelsea in their last game.
Yeah.
You understand? we do nothing. You understand? So Chelsea is just like you said. There's no consistency in our game. Jackson. Is his.
I know I'll cut you, but they say as it's called Luton, they say them buy certain player from Marseille. Where he can't tell legend for the McLeod. As he come, it be 15 JC then give him. Where he play, and they give you. You know what I talk about? Where you know say they say play first 2 matches, you know score, but in first game they against a newly promoted. And so ask Jackson to do the same thing. I mean say Afa.
But we can't say that for a fact. Afa and say Afa. We are still plenty games ahead of us. So let's not even go there. With that analogy, same thing we do for the 2021 Champions League. There was a whole build up to that particular final. Chelsea did this, this same year, Chelsea did that, blah 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 blah, and they won the Champions League, and then that's what happened. So I think let me take this opportunity to say this to Chelsea fans, including Gavin.
They should relax.
Yeah, Gavin is my bankroller. I already mentioned it. Relax. Relax.
We are say Achia Mbuye.
Right now,
Esna Bebobi. Achia
Mbuye. Anyway, in the words of Yasapo and Asmafo. So the Chelsea game is a no-go area. I even see that Bournemouth is even playing at home. The odds are in the favor of Chelsea, but Chelsea are breaking hearts this season, and if you're expecting Chelsea to come to the party in this particular game, I advise you to stay away from this particular game. It's just not looking good. I have so many issues with the Chelsea team. Just like I had issues with the Black Stars game. You see what they almost did to us. But we'll come there later.
But I think Nkunku is back based on what he has shown us in the preseason.
Yes.
He's been brilliant for them. So
projection.
the moment he got injured, I said it that Chelsea are in trouble.
But I realized something. We are projecting Nkunku to come back by January, February.
Half season gone.
That's half season gone. When he's even coming back, he can't be put in the first team just like that. He needs to go through the process. He needs to be match fit and all of that. That's just by the way. Now, Pochettino has done he's done what I don't understand as a normal football fan. So during your preseason, you played a certain formation and it was giving you results. It was giving you the goals. You looked like a team that could contend for at least top 4 even European place in this coming in the coming season. Then we start the season. You play a 3-back. Fine, you play a 3-back. Your right wing backs who are supposed to do the work for you, the actual one who you captained, Rhys James, is injured. Fine, you have Malo Gusto to fill in for you. You are playing a 3-back. You are not getting the juice that you got from preseason. Mind you, preseason you played with your best player at the time because yes, Rhys James wasn't available for some of the games. A few other people weren't available for some of the games. Some of the players who played in the preseason are also on loan right now. So I just don't understand why he would change formation when the formation gave you the results during your preseason.
Probably maybe he doesn't have the same type of players to fill in that formation.
So I don't know what Pochettino is trying to cook here, but whatever he's cooking, it is Kanzo.
And yet,
And it's not going anywhere.
It's what?
Kanzo. Because it's not working. We're also looking for Romeo Lavia to come into the team.
Injured.
He's also injured. The likes of Badiashile also injured, but he's still working towards his recovery.
He took all the money to Leicester to go and buy.
Charlie.
50+ million.
Charlie. So
box on.
Asamoah.
So the Chelsea is a no-go area.
Also, why very, very passionate. You can't Chelsea
serious issues.
And they said you can't snap someone. I can't Anyway, we're still on. So that's the only game that we.
That's the only game. Okay. Any other game? Yeah, you are free to go.
Well, log on right now to www.mybet.africa. Register today, and remember that, Charlie, if you register today and deposit, you stake your first stake. No, if you know win, we give you the money back. It's 100% cash back on your first deposit on www.mybet.africa. And remember, like I said, we also have the partial cash out. It's new, Charlie. We pay when we bring them, and it's so nice to extend. Say, Charlie, if I tell you, you no go believe me. With the cash out, what our bet, bet in the 10 games, it must 6 abo. You see amount 600 CDs. I didn't would the 1,002. You see amount 600 CDs. So Charlie, we say okay, no, me person me 300 now. Weekendy. Any boys transing now if you made 300 if you see the rest of the games it's still on. It be MYBET.AFRICA. We pay where we have them partial cash out. Now still on the Premiership, real quick, let's look at games where we feel there's going to be lots of goals and games where goals no go fit come. Let's just point them out.
Well, games where go fit come inside. First one, Tottenham Hotspur. If you look at the way they are playing this season, all their matches have produced galore of goals. Yes. In their last game, we saw how they went away to win the game. And with the kind of form in which they have Son Heung-min, he's a banker to score any day, any time in the league. And against Sheffield United, I fancy them to get goals.
How many goals are you looking at?
I'm looking at not less than 2 goals in that game.
Not less than 2 goals.
So it's over 1.5
over 1.5 in that game.
Then you look at Newcastle United versus Brentford. Brentford love to score goals. Newcastle love to attack and score goals as well. And their last 2 matches at home this season produced more than 2 goals in the game. So I expect goals in that game as well. Then my next game that I'll stick out for is Aston Villa's game. Aston Villa, the last time they played at home, we saw how they basically won the game with some sort of swag around it. So if I look at what they have, Crystal Palace themselves are not a team that sit deep. They love to attack with Jordan Ayew, Edson Edward, and then Eberechi Eze, the new kid on the block this season.
Yeah, man.
I think it will be an interesting game to watch. Trust me, one of the finest games this weekend will be Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace.
Okay.
So I expect goals in that one too as well.
How many goals are you looking at for?
I'm expecting those games to produce no less than 2 goals each.
Okay, so we're looking at Tottenham, we're looking at Newcastle, and we're also looking at Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. These 3 games, if you have some coins for one side, make sure you're staking over 1.5. That is according to Francis. I'll put in these code, put in these odds, and then generate a code for our wonderful viewers. Still MYBET.AFRICA TV. Let me head straight to Nana Kwame. Nana Kwame, games where you feel say goals go fit drop. Ebenum goals.
Yeah, last week I told you that the gods were speaking, and the gods are speaking again this time.
Today you did hear them?
Yes, loud and clear. They use megaphone.
Did they use Ahuja horns?
Yeah, man. So I'm expecting goals to flow in the Manchester United and the Brighton game. These are 2 attacking-minded teams. De Zerbi is doing something very, very good with Brighton. And Manchester United too, they've not really been there yet. So they'll like to get the goals to build their confidence and all of that. I'm still looking forward to seeing Marcus Rashford do his thing in the Premier League this season. So I'm looking at 2 goals at least in the Manchester United and Brighton game. Also
over 1.5.
Also Tottenham Hotspur game and Sheffield. Sheffield are not a team that's really like to come out and come and play. If you sit deep and you have a very, very good attacking team like Tottenham Hotspur, who always come at you with all that they have, definitely you concede a few goals. So I'm also looking at least one goal. At least one goal in this particular game, because Sheffield is going to defend a lot.
Okay.
But if Spurs have a good game, they will be able to score 1 or 2 goals in this particular game.
That is over 0.5.
Over 0.5. Let's do over 0.5.
Over 0.5 for
Machano.
What's your bulletproof
pantalon?
No, I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Question is scared and run a boys. Maybe scared to this year.
Now boys are my
dear.
One last game that I'll touch on will be the Arsenal and Everton game. It is Arsenal is playing away. But I don't think that will stop them from being a very, very serious threat to the Everton team. Everton, I'm going to repeat this, and just like Francis said, Viminiho for them like that. And then this is one of the teams that I think will eventually be relegated this season. It's not looking good for them. They've survived relegation like 3 times in a row. And this time,
but truly, the entire
and this time.
Then survive. Doucouré scored the last goal.
Yeah.
Who didn't survive last season.
Yeah. So this time, I don't think they're going to have it easy in the EPL. They've lost so many players. Some of the players they bought for reinforcement are not really top-notch players like that. So I'm looking at least 3 goals in this game. Over 2.5 in this
Over
game.
2.5.
Yes.
Well, we'll still put together these odds for you and let you know if you're going in for goals. Some of the games where you feel you for attack them. No drop some coins kakra area also. Make sure you deposit. And if it's the first time where you deposit on MYBET.AFRICA, just know that when you stake and you don't win, and when we near your money where you use stake, we will give it back to you. And that is for first timers, for newcomers, and welcome. The Aquaba in Asia.